Hi, I'm Joyston Joseph and I've been placed at Infosys Consulting's AI Labs. What the role essentially entails is that I'll be working with clients to understand where AI can solve problems, build and design solutions, and then work with teams that actually implement it. So I come with 3 years of experience in marketing, product strategy, and content writing. I had a clear diagnosis of where I needed to improve and where I needed to go. They were namely analytics, structured thinking, and business frameworks. So I didn't really need 2 years to identify where I fit in. I knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to get it done. So it was a very obvious choice for me to choose a 1-year program over a 2-year one. Well, when I came here, I expected it to be intense. Tight deadlines, a lot of assignments, and sleepless nights. And it was that. But what I did not expect were 2 things: the peers around me. I had colleagues with 3, 5, or 8 years of work experience from diverse backgrounds, whether it be BFSI, tech, or even mass communications. The perspectives they brought to each case discussion and every conversation that we had was so amazing. And secondly, the quality of faculty. I've heard that the faculty at Great Lakes is brilliant, but I got to experience that day in, day out. And the way they push you to achieve more in your life, both personally and professionally, is something that helped me get the role that I have today. I was here to learn, and I spent the 11 months that I was here doing just that. On one side, I wanted to get better in the analytical rigor that I already had. So I taught myself frameworks like LangChain and agentic AI automation that helped me build stuff that I could show in interviews and display my work. The second, I was here to network and just interacting with a lot of people from diverse backgrounds, and also the various faculty and the outside speakers that came and enhanced the perspective that we had on topics that we already knew about. Those were the kind of people I networked with, learned and unlearned from throughout this 11 months. I think one of the most tricky parts of the entire interview process was the case study round, where I was given a case from the marketing background because they saw that I was from a marketing background, and I had to implement or suggest whether we use AI or not in that situation. Months of preparation in late night case study preps helped me structure my thoughts and deliver a solution that was both feasible and viable for both the client and the company that was asked to do or solve the case. So I think a lot of preparation that went beforehand helped me deal with the tricky case study interview a lot better. I feel like my interview with the principal consultant was the pivotal moment in understanding that I had a shot at the role. At the beginning of the interview, he told me that he was impressed by my marketing background, but this was a deeply technical role. I asked him to bear with me for the interview and let me explain my experiences both here and in my work experience. I showed him the projects which he was impressed by, and he was surprised how somebody could pick up these capabilities in a few months. And I think his feedback and also his advices on how to get better in this field kind of told me that I had a shot at this role. Before Great Lakes, I was pure execution. I would go rogue on briefs that came to me with creativity and writing. But when I came here, Great Lakes gave me a couple of things that helps me not only now, but I think will help me also in the future. The first one is structured frameworks. When I deal with a problem, before I came here, I would be all over the place. I would try to find a method in the madness. What I realized being in Great Lakes is that you set a structure first and then try to understand how to go about solving it. The second thing was analytical rigor. When I worked back in my marketing companies, I did not have data to support my decisions. Most of it was just gut feeling, and I think I know it would work, and sometimes it didn't. But Great Lakes taught me how to source the data, how to understand what it meant, how to use it in the right ways and deliver solutions on the basis of that. And the third thing was networking. I consider myself a very introvert person, but Great Lakes pushed me or propelled me to interact with a lot of different people. And I learned that it's only for the positive. I learned how to talk to people, how to understand different perspectives, how to understand where they are coming from, what problems they have, how I could help solve them. And all of these things helped me understand problems on a much deeper and a better level. There's a laundry list of people, experiences, and courses that made me who I am today. But if I had to mention a few, it would be the analytics courses that we have at Great Lakes. I came here thinking that this would be a traditional MBA, but with courses on advanced data mining, Gen AI, artificial intelligence, and machine learning deployment, I understood how these systems actually worked. I went beyond just the theory of it, and we had practical examples where we were pushed to do projects that helped us understand the nitty-gritty of what we are doing. And I think for that, I will be ever thankful. Secondly, the marketing department. I feel like I've experienced working in marketing companies, but working with professionals who have been there, done that in the industry, and now were teaching us the theoretical aspects of it was life-changing. I understood that data-driven decisions often and always lead to better outcomes. And the faculty here showed us ways and means, tools and tricks to get that done. I think these two things are what I cherish the most. Before I came to Great Lakes, I thought creativity can solve anything. I thought you could go crazy, walk around, and then an idea just came to your head and that was the solution. But as I shared before, the diverse cohort that we have here with people of different experiences and experience in different industries forces you to think a lot more analytically, a lot more logically. Sure, creativity has its place, but if it's not backed by logic and analysis, I think it lacks a lot. And I think that's what I gained from all my peers here. I fondly remember the late night case studies. I remember we were a group of 4 people, one from finance, one from operations, one from tech, and me from marketing. We saw each case from so different an angle that helped us understand each other better. I also remember being part of another group of peers where we would solve case study frameworks and understand maybe a market entry or a profitability case and how to solve them much better. And I think all of these, just bouncing off ideas of each other, understanding the perspectives that they come from, understanding my perspectives, where I lack, where I am strong, helped me a lot in this course. Actually, I have a couple, but the first one would be to know why you're getting into this course well beforehand. Compared to a 2-year program, a 1-year program is a lot more intense and a lot more hands-on. So knowing what you want to do and going about building that gives you an edge, makes you prepared and helps you decide in advance. The second is that placements are not a sprint, they are a marathon. A lot of you will get placed early on, a lot of you will get placed later. Placements are not about who gets placed first. It's about finding the right job that will sustain you for the period of development for the next few years. So be very careful with your placements. Put in the efforts. The third would be to build projects. While you're here, you're allowed ample and enough time to build something that means something to you and sparks a change. You have opportunities to participate in case competition, build projects with professors, maybe even write a few publications. The world is an open field when you come to Great Lakes, and the best way to take advantage of that is to always be ready to do something new.